Hey guys, your girl Kim in the building, chilling with the PJs on. Um, I first want to thank you guys for watching, taking the time out your day to tune in, tap in with your girl. Okay. I appreciate all the love and support you guys who actually do like my videos and who subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. And most people that watch don't subscribe, so I'm asking you that's watching. It don't take nothing just to subscribe real quick to help the channel get out there. Okay, you guys, now, as you can see from the title, I thought I made a video already about trauma bonding, okay? A very real thing, but somehow it didn't upload. Which is possible. I think Mercury is still in retrograde, actually, guys. But I wanted to talk about a little bit about that, and I wanted to see, I was sitting here thinking, I was talking about this journey, this whole spiritual mission, this spiritual journey called life, right? Because everything is really spiritual for real when you think about it. I don't think nothing that's created is without spirit in some type of way. But anyway, trauma bonding a very real thing. Sometimes you can have bonds with people and they can be toxic bonds. They can be like bonds that you need to break away from. They could be bonds that you just, you be holding on to, but it's like they pulling you down or weighing you down. These are bonds that we have in our life with different people, whether we family members in relationships with these people or work with these people, or these people are just friends that we hang around or hang out with. This is a very real thing, trauma bonding, okay? You ever seen two toxic people that just really didn't get along in a relationship, but they stayed together? That's a form of trauma bonding. You seen two family members where one was always trying to save the other just fully taking advantage of one, using them, abusing them, even their name, their money, their everything, their energy, period. Just draining the fuck, one family member draining the fuck out of another one because we are family, because I love you, right? Yeah, another form of trauma bonding, okay? Say you got a friend, and this so-called friend of yours, y'all really don't have too much in common. Y'all on two different paths, possibly even two totally different people, but y'all come together, been together for quite some time, running together, but it's like you stop to think and you guys are totally different, but the reason why you are with this person because you probably at one point felt bad for them, felt sorry for them, or just seeing that they went through a lot of the same trauma and bullshit that you did in life, right? So with that being said, you have this attachment created, also a form of trauma bonding, okay? Not saying that you don't love your friend or whatever, but the fact that it's together, the bond in the first place, and y'all really don't have anything in common just besides bonding and claiming each other. Y'all don't go on trips together, none of that, and it's like, I don't know, y'all just claim each other. It's like y'all friends, but y'all don't get along in a way, and it shows, okay? So yeah, a form of trauma bonding. What did I miss? It could be a parent and child relationship as well, where one just love the fuck out of the other, and because I love you, I'm gonna let you get away and do whatever you want to do, parent or a child. And yeah, unhealthy, but a form of trauma bonding, okay? Maybe both of them people been through a lot, child and parent, okay? that would probably be more like friends, best friends, rather than a parent-child relationship, more like friends, okay? Trauma bonding. I just wanted to bring light to the situation because it's a very real thing, guys, and sometimes you don't know why you attached to these certain people. You know, it's just an attachment, okay? And sometimes these attachments are made during the trauma or traumatic time. Other times is during the healing process, but both people have been traumatized. Okay, and it's a very real thing that's going on. So I wanted to touch on that a little bit. So that's 6 minutes of me ranting about trauma bonding. I mean, Google it, learn what you can about it. I advise everybody to do their own research. Look up topics. How to avoid them. More healthier ways to deal with them. I mean, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. And being aware of the relationships you have around you, okay? And being aware of possibly why certain people are around you, okay? And just bringing awareness to it. And it's okay to, break these bonds, these ties with people as well. Don't feel like it's not. Some people outgrow other people. You heard that saying, you can't take them with you, okay? Or, very real. Even God makes it so certain people can't come with you to the next level or, during elevation. But yeah, just bringing awareness, okay? Hold on, y'all, because I'm kind of tired. I've been very busy today, but I wanted to get on here. What else I wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about that, and I wanted to talk about it was something else, and I believe I mentioned it when I first uploaded this video, but I cannot think of it right now. I just went blank. Let me see. Give me a minute. I wanted to talk a little bit about life. I wanted to talk a little bit about life and how people make it seem like it's so easy. It's not. It's furthest from the truth, okay? Life, it don't come without trials and tribulations. The good don't come without the bad, right? So with that being said, I wanted to talk a little bit about how traumatizing life could really be for some people. Everybody can't deal with it. Only the strong survive. We hear about people giving up and unable to cope with life in different things and ways, whether it's addictions or whether they just actually decide they don't want to be here anymore. I just always encourage people to reach out, get help, talk to somebody, call a line, 1-800-SUICIDE if you ever having those feelings, those thoughts, okay? Because sometimes thoughts become things, okay? But I want to talk about how real it really is to be on this journey called life, to be on this mission where we are trying to elevate and grow and evolve. Those of us who are woke, okay? It's not easy. In fact, it might be even harder because you are aware. So now it's like you either coming off as rebellious to others or you are coming off crazy, okay? Either way it go, you're a little bit of both because you're going against the grain. And this is what many of us do once we learn the truth, okay? We want to live in our authentic selves. We want to live in love and light and all that good stuff. We want to do the right things, okay? Just having that intention in that heart, that mindset, and wanting to free and cleanse your soul. God sees that and recognizes that. So don't forget that. And it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be hurdles you have to jump. It's going to be brick walls you have to break through. It's going to be things that stop you. Things that make you sit down. Things that make you stay still. Things that make you be like, wow. Things that make you cry. Things that make you laugh. It's going to be all these things as far as challenges, It's going to be a lot of that. Because why? It's going to be hard to laugh. Because you know why? Because you are trying to, change. And in the process, you are breaking generational curses. You are not just breaking generational curses, but you are breaking soul ties that are unhealthy, attached to you. Some of these are from your own family members, the roots of, what you came from. So that's not always an easy thing. In fact, it's very hard. So yeah, I want to talk a little bit about that. How people act like it's all peaches and creams when you're going through this. It's been the worst time of my life since I've been awakened. Just realizing even my own faults and fallbacks and where I keep myself stagnant and where I fuck up at, taking accountability. It's just like you have no choice once you are aware. Like it's like really knowing what's right from wrong, right? And unable to do wrong. It's almost like you going to church every Sunday but feeling guilty because as soon as you get out of church, you ready to do something wrong, or something that's looked at as being wrong, like smoking a cigarette. You feel me? And now you're feeling all guilty. So that's normal, you guys. It's normal. God acknowledges the fact that you even try. That's all any of us could do and keep going. Trying to overcome these hurdles, these challenges, these setbacks, and fighting our way through, fighting a good fight. That's what it's all about in the end. But they say that because it is a fight. And you ever been in a fight, you gonna come out with bumps and bruises, maybe a red eye, maybe a blood leaked. I mean, it's gonna beat your ass sometimes. And that's the same thing with life. And you need to know that. You cannot know good if you don't know bad. You cannot know success if you don't know struggle. It's just as simple as that, guys. But it's not easy as people think when you're going through this. You have family. You get talked about. People scared to be in relationships with you once you expose how spiritual you truly are. People challenge you, they test you. Of course, I was once skeptic. I'm the most skeptic out of all skeptics, okay, being a Capricorn. Truly. So I'm talking personal life experience that changed me. So just us being, again, accountable and aware that, we are forever changing. And regardless, it's for the good or bad, you get to choose, I feel. And, it's hard to just stay on the right path sometimes. It is. It's hard to always do the right thing and abide by laws and rules that ain't right. You know what I mean? That was built on, we realize and recognize as we reflect that we live in a world built on lies. You know what I mean? Where we've been lied to. We've been bamboozled. We've been tricked. So it's just like coming up out of all that is not easy because you look at the world, life, the atmosphere, people, everything differently now. You know what I mean? And then your trust is just gone. It has to be rebuilt. You have to be rebuilt. Like, it was literally for me, like, damn, one day I woke up and everything looked different. Everything seemed different. Everything felt different. Smelled different. It was just, everything was different. And you can honestly and truly see that something changed, and know that something has changed within you. And it has to do with this world, you know what I mean? And basically, you broke out of the matrix when you went through that. And you know how they was unplugging and plugging back up? Now we doing that. You know what I mean? But once you know, you know. So you can't unknow. So that's the thing. You know. It's been times where I be like, wanting to give up. Want to just like, okay, let whatever happen, happen. I've been doing my best. You know, I'm going to continue to keep trying to do my best, but hey, it is what it is. You know, let go and let God is out of my control. Some people live their life like that. Just putting all their faith in God. Okay? Some people actually do nothing and put all their faith totally in God. And, you know, that's why they say faith without works is dead, because we have those people. But, yeah, we all move different and built different, right? But at the end of the day, we all here on the same mission, in a way. And that's to fight the good fight. We have individual missions, yeah, in different places, different levels, all of that. But it's like a game, but it's far from a game. This thing called life is very real. So if you ever take it like it's a game, you better pinch yourself. You better go talk to somebody, because it's not a game. It's nothing to play with. We even got people that's playing with it, though. Playing with their life. Playing with their family members. Playing with them, you know, playing with a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, all you could do is try to be the best version of you as you could possibly be. And most of us are trying to do that once we are awoke on this journey. Yeah. It feels good to be able to break free, though, and be your authentic self without caring how anybody else feels or takes you or whatever. Everybody not going to take you the same, and you not for everybody. So that need to be understood, and what was understood don't need to be explained, right? But yeah, it's a very real thing. It's a very tough thing. You definitely gonna have to be built for it, strong, for it, tough, they say. You know? People don't talk about that part of the journey. People thinking you crazy, you questioning yourself, your own sanity, right? Your own beliefs. You know, and then it start to look like nothing is real. You heard me. Nothing really exists. And somebody was saying something in a video I was watching the other day about how we all still really plugged into heaven, and this is the illusion. We're not really here. Like, that's the crazy part. It's just something to think about. I say this. You never know everything, because I'll be the first person to tell y'all I don't know everything. And if I don't know, I'm going to tell y'all I don't know. I tell y'all this all the time. But what I do know is anything is possible and nothing is impossible. And God is mysterious. Infinite intelligence and genius. That's what I feel about God. We would never have God figured out. But yet you got people trying to play God and trying to. But anyway, God will reveal to those who he wants to reveal things to. And for everybody, this is not the same. And for some, it is. If the message needs to be delivered to both people or both parties or whoever it need to be delivered to the same way at the same time, God know how to make that possible. Believe me, I'm talking personal life experience, y'all. I've had certain encounters that I can really truly say this is real. With God being in anything and everything and creating everything and really a part of everything, because it all came from God. We are all one consciousness. God is inside you, It just make me mad sometimes when people say it's okay to believe in somebody else, put your faith and trust in somebody else. I went through that already, where I did that when my child died, and it was a big lesson to learn. Like, never do that, because at the end of the day, it's you and God. I don't care what it is, and man will let you down every time, just like they say. But you cannot you got to take accountability too, and not put all your trust and faith in no man. Like, because man is not God. Okay, at the same time, we are a part of God. We are co-God, if that makes sense. Co-gods and goddesses, they say, but, you know, the fact is we came from something. And it wasn't no accident. Very genius, though. And every living, breathing thing has, this electricity inside of it. Everything that's authentic and real. And that has life, right? Real life. From God. So everything is like electromagnetic and shit too around us. We just cannot see everything. I'm not trying to never force my beliefs off on anybody else, but I take from everything, and I just believe what I believe. I'm not telling y'all to believe it, but whatever you believe, be strong in that. That's all I'm saying. But we'll never really know everything, because I don't feel like it was ever meant for us to know everything, or meant to be that way. Y'all seen that movie, The Game? It's a lot like a game, but it's not a game. Go watch that movie. I encourage y'all to go watch that movie, because it's something like that. It's weird and crazy like that. The floors are dimensions. Yeah, they don't make those movies for nothing either, guys. But anyway, I gotta get back to work, you guys. I wanted to drop the top. Stay tuned. I will be uploading more videos real soon for y'all. Just do what I ask. Peace and love, guys. Until the next one.